Thanks for your interest in the AppDynamics MDF program. Today what we're going to cover is what is MDF, the policy, and what's new, how does it work, and how you can get started today. So first up, MDF, Marketing Development Funds, from AppDynamics are designed and specifically focused on helping us jointly drive demand generation together to prospects or customers for the AppDynamics portfolio. A couple key updates that we're going to highlight today is we've recently changed our policy from a 50-50 investment to a 75-25% investment. So upon following this process, 75% of the cost of the demand generation activity will be covered by this MDF. In addition, this program is only available to our reseller, Titan, and Pioneer partners worldwide. To take part in the MDF program, there's an application process. So when you specifically have an idea in mind that you want to execute to drive demand generation, you will go to our partner portal, and we'll talk about that in a few more minutes, and fill out the application. And once you've actually got approval to run the program, you have up to 9 months to plan, execute, and complete the claim submission process. To submit that claim for reimbursement, you must provide proof of performance, and then also details will then be sent to you, and a wire transfer will be paid out for the reimbursement. There are 5 activity types that are eligible for MDF, all of them demand generation focused, all of them hopefully resulting in the outcome of deal registration. First, trade shows and sponsorships. Second, seminars and events. Third, direct mail, email. Fourth, webinars. And fifth, the digital demand generation stack of activities. So what we've done in this update is provided you, from experience over the last 6 months of this program being available, what are some of the activities that we've been doing with with each of you. Under trade shows, we've seen great success with people wanting to go to an AWS Summit, DevOps Days, or other types of cloud DevOps events where they will showcase AppDynamics in that trade show booth, either standalone or even with another technology, but really kind of showcasing the value of AppD. Second, we've been doing road shows on various the same topics that are also utilizing our event in a box or campaign in a box. More on that later. Direct mail and email. So if you're doing account-based marketing type campaigns, a lot of times high touch direct mail is a tactic, and then you could pair it up with either email follow-up and or telemarketing follow-up, all eligible for this MDF. Webinars, we work with a variety of third-party vendors, platforms. We sometimes engage with third-party media outlets like CIO Magazine or CIO.com, or we even engage with an analyst like from Forrester. And a lot of times we highly recommend you include a customer speaker to really tell the story from the end user point of view as you drive this out. And the last, there's a variety of digital approaches, be it paid social, other types of account-based marketing tools to get awareness and digital demand out there. But there's one thing that we have specifically called out not to use this MDF for, is we don't advise for using it for content syndication or PPC. So you've got an idea, you want to start getting some MDF running. So first and foremost, plan your activity. Think about what you want it to be, and just at a high level, because we're going to take you then to on Partner Central, AppD Partner Central. There is a form that you will have to fill out that will ask you the questions at a high level to ask you what kind of activity do you want to run. Once it's been approved, you'll be notified. Next up, you have up to the next 9 months to run it and claim it, as mentioned before, and basically go build out and execute on that event, generate the leads, and follow up on that business. You then will submit for reimbursement up to the 75% point of total cost. And at the end of the day, this is all about nurturing those leads and growing your pipeline to build your AppD practices. So how do you take the next steps? Talk to your AppD channel account manager. They will help guide you, coach you on this, and to get you started. But the first step is just to at least jump in and get your first MDF proposal submitted, and we'll help you from there. Where do you go? How do you get involved? There's two places now. We've actually added a second location to get this information. First and foremost is AppD Partner Central. That's where you'll actually have the form that you need to fill out. But when you're ready to actually run these events, we both have Event in a Box and Campaigns in a Box up on AppD Partner Central, and we just recently launched our first AI Ops Campaign in a Box up on Cisco's Partner Marketing Central. So we've just started to deploy that, so you can go to either one of those locations. But for the MDF process for AppD, you must go to AppD Partner Central. And then last, you want to apply, submit that proposal. We'll work with you after approving it and get it going. What are 5 frequently asked questions that we've heard over the last 6 months of this program being live? Well, the first one is more of the recent news. Why did we change from a 50% model to a 75% model? It was based on your feedback. We talked to a number of our partners, asked them why they weren't participating at this point in the program, and some of them explained the way their budgets were formulated, and they requested us to increase the funding amount that would be covered by this. So we did. Second, if you're not a Titan or a Pioneer reseller, but maybe instead you're actually a Titan or Pioneer GSI or GSP, can you use MDF? Unfortunately, no. MDF specifically is designed for our resellers, but if you are a Titan or Pioneer GSI or GSP, there is a qualification for an SDF, so a Strategic Development Fund. So please contact your channel account manager to get more details on that. Next most common question is, especially with AppD being part of Cisco, can you actually use Cisco joint marketing funds for the other 25%? The answer is yes, and we've had a number of partners take advantage of that over the last 6 months of this program being live. Contact your Cisco Partner Marketing Manager to engage with that. We also work very closely with each of those Cisco Partner Account Managers. Do you have any pre-built campaigns or materials that I can use the MDF to execute? If so, where can I find them? As mentioned on that previous slide, we have links over to either Partner Marketing Central, where we've got a page area with campaigns and events in the box for APM, AI Ops. We also have up on a brand new, as I mentioned, up on Cisco Partner Marketing Central, some of those materials as well. And please give us your feedback. If there's materials you don't see there that you would like for us to put into our backlog and start to develop, let us know. And you could also use the MDF for creation of net new content. So if any of these different demand generation programs require the creation of net new content to actually execute on, then we can actually develop it and pay for it with part of the MDF money. And finally, I really want to do this, but I just don't have the team or the people right now. We're so busy to execute on this. Is there a way for us to move forward? Is there an agency that's ramped up that actually can run an AI Ops Campaign in a Box for us? The answer is yes. So if you contact that, we have a couple different agencies we've been working with to pilot with each partner to actually soup to nuts run this for you. So with that, if you have any other questions, please email the team at mdf@appdynamics.com, and we look forward to working with you and driving demand for our businesses together. Thank you very much.